Konnichiwa YouTubers, this is Restock straight from Japan, and today we're going to do a video review on Hot Rodimus featuring Sayo. This is actually from the Kiss Players, and here's Hot Rodimus in his 4GT self, and he's looking rather sharp. Let me show you the box real quick. This is good old Xiao and Hot Rodimus, and I just want to show you she's wearing her traditional Chinese dress and a padlock for some odd reason. Don't ask me why. Kiss Players are kind of odd. I just want to show you this. She is a waitress or something. She's carrying a little pork steam bun that she knows and loves so well, and apparently can't keep a stack of 5. Oh well. But let me go ahead and show you. There's little Melissa in the corner here. Hot Rodimus on the side here. And apparently to activate their powers, you gotta kiss the robot. I know. I tell you what, this boy Yuki Oshima, he's interesting to say the least. Here's the back of the box, kind of neat. The artwork is inspired by Yuki Oshima. And just to show you on the bottom over here, there is Transformers Kiss Players produced by Yuki Oshima. If you want to get the manga and find out how perverted this guy really is, you certainly may. But onto the figure itself. After all, that's what we're trying to show. So let me put the box to the side. Let's go first with the little girl that comes with Kiss Players. This is good old Xiao, little Chinese girl, eating a pork steam bun like she normally likes. So it's a really small figure, as you can see. Pork steam bun, little padlock, upskirt shot, because Japanese just love that. Little Chinese dress with a slit on there, hair ribbons, a little bun in the back. So yeah, she's pretty cute. I don't know how old she is. Probably the manga makes them out to be prepubescent, but at least they're old enough to drive, I reckon, which in Japan is 18, but I think that's a stretch. She also comes with this accessory, the little pork steam bun carrying tray with a pork steam bun. Yay. And set that to the side. The box also comes with this CD, which if you ever listen to the radio, it basically had the radio story retelling of the story of the Kiss Players, and it's all the tracks of the radio program. And this came out back in 2006, so if you ever wanted to listen to that, it's all in Japanese, so I really don't listen to it. And Hot Rodimus comes with a fishing rod. It's a you can split it up into 3 pieces, and in the manga he likes to fish, and what more can I say about that? Well, let's get to the man of the hour. After all, it is about him. This is good old Hot Rodimus. He's looking sharp in his own 4GT officially licensed product. And one of the things I love to point out the details, if you can catch it over there, it says Cybertronian radials on the tire with the good looking rims, and man, it looks really sharp. I want to show you the back over here. You can see the engine, clear windows. These are the trademarks of the alternator line. In the back, the red tail lights, Hot Rodimus license plate, mufflers, kind of a little bit of kibble on the back, but that's alright. Alright, just like before, rear view mirrors, really sharp. You can see the instrument panel from the front. And the grill, really sharp looking grill. Ford logo, clear lights for the windshields, or sorry, not windshield, the headlights. And in the bottom lights, so really looking sharp. Minimal kibble on the bottom, so really good looking vehicle. And if I can open up the doors, they're not gold wing doors, but oh well. And I always get that. Oh, yeah, accidentally popped the back. Well, as you can mention, in the back does pop up. Back does pop up. You can reveal his engine. Not a big deal, but let's focus on inside over here so you can see the detail on the inside. You got the steering column, good looking chair, and if you can see a little bit, the brake is in there. So emergency brake. Ooh, it wiggles, and that's a stick shift, so it's really good. That's a soft plastic, so it's nothing too sharp. Alright, since I manhandled this already, it tabs in pretty well, but I already manhandled this. But it also, I forgot to mention the scoops on the vents on the front, so that has a great amount of detailing, and I'll give this mode a 9 out of 10. I know it's kind of discombobulated right now, but it rolls. They better roll. Alright, let's go ahead and transform this bad boy. Alright, since I already popped off the back, I'm going to do that first. This is the weapon. The engine does split apart. Basically, it's the boys' tonfa blades, and I'm just going to set this to the side. If you wanted to use this as tonfa blades, man, stuck in there. That's alright, there we go. You can definitely use this as tonfa blades so you can beat the heck out of your opponents. That's what they're used for. Set that to the side. Alright, already popped up the back. It's loose on my figure, but that's okay. Now the windows and everything are loose, so the first thing I'm going to do is just go to the bottom, pop these panels out, and might as well go ahead and pop the windows because we're going to get to that. Alright, and while we're at it, I forgot that the front hood kind of opens up. There we go. That's alright, we'll get that later. Alright, yeah, and he does have a great waist swivel. So with that in mind, what we're going to do is rotate the back portion all the way down. But of course we're going to have to split the tail section, and there we go. Tail section is split up. Fantastic. Alright, we're going to go rotate. See those bits right here, the tail section right here? Rotate that out of the way. So the headlights are out of the way. Alright. Turn this bad boy upside down. Now we can close these back sections. Alright. Now we got that out of the way. Rotate the waist 180 degrees. Rotate the legs like that. And just like Universe Sideswipe, the little back panels for the rear spoiler do roll down, so you can put those down. And in the back, yeah, the feet. So I'm going to roll down the heel spurs. Same thing on the other side. Alright, just position them into place, and voila. So he's looking a lot like Sideswipe on the bottom over here, so it's looking really good. I'm going to pull these side panels out a little bit. Alright, for the arms, just separate the arms, and I don't want to break any pieces here, so they do separate. They are on a joint, and basically swivel them down. Okay, same thing with the other arm. Yeah, not as complicated as some, but pretty complicated nonetheless. Alright, so we got those arms. I'm going to rotate this out so the little piece, the front grill, are facing out, or in the back. There we go. He's also got a ball jointed head and a cool looking visor. The visor can retract, but I like it up, or you can retract it in, so you can get more detail on his head. Alright, looking good so far. I'm going to close his little fist. His fists have good articulation. Almost done here. We're going to pop up the orange sections over here. Goodness gracious, they're tight. And this is die-cast metal. There we go. So pull his front portion down. There we go. Man, what a being a pain today. Oh yeah, there we go. And put these orange sections back. Now let me get that real quick. Oh yeah. There we go. Much more majestic with the orange sections in there. All right. I can't figure out how to get those side panels in, but that's alright. And there he is, transformed. As far as articulation, pretty darn good articulation. Arm does rotate 360, goes up and down, even though if it's hindered a little bit by the kibble. Yeah. Bicep swivel. Double jointed elbow. Wrist is on a ball joint. Fingers do moving out. The bottom three and the index finger. No thumb articulation, however. Waist does move, but it's a little hindered by his piece, or his front grill there, or sorry, the front hood. And of course you have leg moves up and down, or side to side, up and down, knee articulation, and it has a thigh swivel, and has ankle is on a ball joint. So looking good so far. Alright, let's set him in there so you can get a better look. I'm going to pose Xiao Xiao on his shoulder, just like the little scene over here in the back. So she can rest on his shoulder if she should be. And of course his little weapons, the Tonfa blades, if you want, you can put them underslung, because that's how Tonfa weapons are supposed to be handled. or you can use his big fishing pole, I guess, to fish, because that's not really a weapon. Fantastic. For size comparison time, this is him with Classics Rodimus. As you can see, he totally dwarfs him, so he's a Voyager size figure. And here's my boy Voyager Sunstorm to give you a comparison. So he's definitely Voyager class sized. Alright, that's all I got, YouTubers, and I'll catch you all next time.